I think my favorite thing in going to Cuba was the involvement of the youth. Just how involved we were as a younger generation, how it wasn't just, glorified babysitting. I felt like we all had a specific role that we were there to play. We all had jobs assigned to us, and that they were all equally important, that we all had some sort of impact on the trip and on the people there. And that made me feel really important as a part of the trip, and just helped me try to bless others, even a small fraction of the amount they bless me.
Everybody on the team had a role to play. There wasn't anybody that was just there to carry suitcases. Wasn't anybody that was there just to set up chairs. I mean, the guys, the girls, the parents, we were all involved. And I think that was just great. I don't know that I've been on a trip where everybody had an important role at one time or another.
But then, the BBS was super fun because of all the kids and their smiles, and they're just adorable.
But the service in the Wawa was it stood out to me in the bus, and just our mindset thinking, oh, it's going to rain, we're going to have to stop the service.
We're done.
Obviously, we're going to have to postpone it or do it some other time. And then, we're going to go on the bus and do the service, and how everybody was willing to listen, and all the kids were excited to be in that incredibly hot place and sticky, and it's just their willingness to listen to God's word in under any circumstances. When we are so comfortable here, it rains and we stay home, or it's too cold and we stay home, and they just go out of their way to be able to listen to the word.
One night that stands out in my memory is the night that we spent in the cell church, where we were able to share with the women of that group and to hear their stories of how they became Christians.
For me, I think the most significant impression that I came away with was the receptivity of the people. I don't think we can adequately describe the hunger that we saw.
Looking at pictures of especially the Vacation Bible School days, and our friend was looking with us, Karen, and she commented on how the kids were the pictures of the children listening to the Bible story, they're just like absolutely enraptured by what they're hearing. They're so focused, and you look at and they all are. They're just there's 60 children. They're sitting there,
and even the parents,
and that was just kind of reflects the whole experience.
And when you see that receptivity and the desire to do things, it makes you want to do even more. You go back and you say, what else can I give? How else can I participate? The Institute providing courses. What else can we do to help out? Because they need a lot, but they're so receptive and so thankful for everything they get.
The Christian Cubans are, the ideal Christian. They're what I would love to be.
And they have nothing. And I've never met more generous people in my life.
Right. Yeah.
Being so generous with what little they had, I know that'd be hard for me.
I loved how the church fed everybody at every event.
Yes.
You know, whether it was at a VBS and they gave them a little snack sandwich and an empanada and something to drink, or whether it was at the marriage seminar and they fed everybody a plate, dinner. I thought that was really kind and also thoughtful of the anybody that came.
These people enjoy being with each other. Their fellowship is so sweet. And frankly, the last night we were there, I really didn't want that night to end. It was fantastic.
I think also they spend so much time paying attention to their widows and the people that are older in the congregation, and also the people that live around where the church building is.
Was to see what the church was for the community, because there were several events that we were part of. The dinner that we had one of the last nights, the chorus events, how we'd go to the whole community and everybody would participate. It was a highlight for people who went. And especially in the dinner that we had the last night there, I looked around and I saw the faces and how people really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All the different activities. And I thought of the phrase in Psalms that says, God sets the lonely in families. And you hear all these people that are by themselves maybe most of the day, may not have any family or friends around, and they come and they're part of the family. And Tony does such a great job of creating that sense of family.
Es fiel en su amor, Él es digno, no soy santo, mis pecados me perdonó y lejos ha mandado.
Stephen Austin, preacher of the United States, who arranged choral numbers specially for this event.
Christian kids together from all over the island, and I think it's something that they look forward to, and something that encourages them to go back and be lights in their congregations.
I think that they really liked it because we were there and we're like their age, so
Yeah.
it's cool for them to hear like.
Yeah, they needed that.
I love being able to talk to the people about teaching children. It was so fun, and it was fun to give them things and talk about things that maybe they hadn't considered before. That was really nice for me.
Thank you, University, for letting us go and making this possible.
That's right.
You have been a blessing to the Cuban people.
Ahora te bautizo en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo, para el perdón de tus pecados, para recibir el Espíritu Santo.
Yo tengo gozo en mi alma, gozo en mi alma, gozo en mi alma y en mi ser.